carrying on. I'm going to say, don't do that. I'm your daddy. I'm your shepherd. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know, if we sit around join back and forth with one another about who's right and who's wrong, that don't ever solve nothing. When you have two people arguing, if one of you will shut up, then what? No argument. Yes, but I got to have the last word. Yeah, I know that. Let me tell you, God's going to have the last word with each one of us. Now, he says, my speech was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration, apodexis, just going to give it to you, means to exhibit, demonstration of the Spirit. The Spirit is the truth. John 14, 15, 16, John 15, 26, John 16, 13, 1 John 5 and 6. The Spirit is the truth. So he says, with demonstration of the truth. Truth, aletheia, means to take the cover off and lay it out in front of people. And of power, dunamis. And that's the resurrection, isn't it? I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the dunamis, the power of God. We get the word dynamite, D-U-N-A-M-I-S. And the gospel is the power of God unto salvation. The gospel is the dunamis. And the gospel, according to 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4, is the resurrection, isn't it? That's the resurrection. And resurrection, anastasis, means to come to life after dying. And how often do we die? Daily. So he's talking about demonstration of truth in the daily resurrection. That's what he's talking about. That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God. Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, teleos, mature, grown up, complete. Oh, that's not this over here. You have to grow up, don't you? And become mature and have the characteristics of Christ. That's what predestination is about. Predestined to conform to his image. About out of time. How much time? 4 minutes. Gosh, I need more time. Howbeit we speak the wisdom of them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught. The wisdom of this world comes to nothing. James, the 2nd chapter, says the wisdom of this world is devilish. The word devilish is the word daemon. It's our word demon. It means it distributes fortunes to the person. It lets a man have his way. That's the wisdom of the world. Let him have all of his lying and cheating. And all right, but we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery. There's two mysteries, the mystery of iniquity and the mystery of Christ, which is the church. Mystery, mysterion, M-U-S-T-E-R-I-O-N, means the unrevealed things. It's what hasn't been revealed. It's a mystery, but when he reveals it to us, over the years through the fire, he slowly reveals himself as we decrease and as he increases. He keeps increasing, and he reveals himself to us, doesn't he? Even the hidden wisdom, apokrypto is the word hidden. It means, we get the word crypt. A crypt is where you hide something, hide a body. Apokrypto means to conceal away. It's a hidden wisdom which God ordained before the world unto our glory. The word ordained is the word prohorizo. Same word as predestinate. Ordained. God has before ordained this mystery to be revealed to the Gentile church here, because the Jews went after all this idolatry, and God's going to pour out of his Spirit on all flesh for the last 2,000 years, and I don't have time to go there. I don't have time to go anywhere. I'm about out of time. Which God hath ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew, for had they knew it, they would not have killed Jesus and crucified the Lord of glory. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard. Bill Clinton quoted this when he was inaugurated. What a dumbbell. Eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither has entered the heart of man what we can do. I'm sorry, Bill, but that ain't what this says. What an ignoramus. Did y'all hear him say that? Dumb, 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 dumb. Neither has entered the heart of man the things which God hath prepared for them that love him, but God hath revealed, taken the cover off, to a certain people. He's revealed them to us. Took the cover off to us. To his predestinated elect family, so we can become like Christ. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of God. Don't have time to go into that, wish I did. For what man knoweth the things of man, save the Spirit of man which is in him? Even so the things of God knoweth no man but the Spirit of God. And without the Spirit of God being birthed in you by the will of God, you won't know anything spiritual. And it has to be by the will of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God. Not everybody in the world, the elect. Which things also we speak not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God, because they are foolishness to him, neither can he know them, because they're spiritually discerned. The natural, the suchikos, P-S-U-C-H-I-K-O-S, the sensual man, the man of the senses, this man that can smell, see, touch, taste, he does not receive spiritual things. The word receive, dechomai, D-E-C-H-O-M-A-I, that word comes from the word dec. Dec is the word 10 in the Greek. A decade is 10 years. A decalogue is the 10 commandments. Dechomai means to reach the 10 fingers out and accept an offer that's been presented. Dead men don't accept Christ or anything spiritual. God has to make us new by new birth, and then he begins to reveal himself to us through the fire, through the trials, maturing us to the likeness of Christ.